Hi, how you doing? Sorry about the old hand in the way. I'm trying to get this blanket finished. It's for a lady that is coming up darker. It's more bright than that. It's for a lady. She's at my daughter's church, but we connect every now and then. And I wanted to make her something, but it's taking forever. Does anyone else crochet? It's a corner to corner, so you start there. Start there, and then you make it as wide as you want. And then you've got to go back in. So you're sort of doing the same amount of rows. Oh, sorry, twice. But it's taken forever. And I wanted to get it finished because I've got other things on the go. And I want to start a jumper. Well, I haven't got the wool for the jumper yet. I want to start a jumper for somebody in the family for later on. But I thought if I started, it'd give me time to get it done. Not a jumper, a cardigan. We don't call them sweaters here. We call them jumpers, are the ones you pull over your head, and cardigans. That's what we call them. So, yesterday and the day before was a flop, as you probably can tell by the video I put up. Sorry about that. When I get busy, my brain goes and I can't concentrate, and then nothing gets done. So anyway, I'm trying to get this crocheting done. It's taking forever, and I want it to finish it, but you just got to keep going until you finish it. And the other thing I'm a bit concerned about with this blanket is I don't know if I've got enough wool. Sorry. To finish it. And I think that's all I've got. Let me check. In those colours. Which means I'm stoked. There is a project in here. Do you want to see it? I'm going to take it to my mother-in-law. I'm not sure what day. And get it lined because it's a bit floppy. So it's bag, see? Can you see it? I made this and I was so happy with it. And this part, this is the bottom part, it's quite firm. So that's good. But, sorry, the sides flop. So I need her to line it. She's the sewer. So I might go there one day and say, let's line this bag. Show me how to do it. So we'll get that lined and then I'll make the handle. So that's that project. Been in my planner a bit and actually journaled. You'd be proud of me. Oh, I did this. This is, hang on, I can tell you what it is. The monthly, there's free monthlies. I found some free monthlies. It is Peanuts Planner Co. So if you're looking for free monthlies, I used Personal Wide because that's about a B6. So if you're looking for monthlies, Peanuts Planner Co. is quite good. So I've got a monthly book. There's a pen in there and I can't find it. And, oh, it's here. And then I have my month at the beginning of the month. So there we had church. That was really good. Tuesday I did. Wednesday. This is my journaling. Bit slack. So I'll get Wednesday in today and Thursday. Sorry. So I want to get that done. Oh. Ta-da! I'm nearly out of them. I'm going to ask my lady in the new year if she'd make me some more. I'll go, how much do you love me? If she'll make me some more, no rush. I'd be like forever grateful. Because they've been so much fun. We have had so much fun. My granddaughter wanted to take one in her handbag because Nan has a handbag that goes crossbody. She goes, "I'll take my Moana bag." I said, "Okay." So she put it over her head and she goes, "Nanny, it's not working." And I said, "Stick your arm through it," and then it worked. And then it was annoying her because it wasn't round the back enough, I think. Anyway, she wanted a bee in there, so she put the bee in there. And then the second day, she didn't want the bee in there, so I popped it in my basket. I said, "Did you bring the bee?" And she goes, "No, I left him at home." And I said, "Look." And she goes, "Nanny." She's so funny. Anyway, so that's that. Yesterday was my last day at work. I think I mentioned that. It was okay. I was sort of hoping for a staff meeting so I could say goodbye to everyone in one hit. But it didn't happen. They cancelled it. How rude, right? I could have celebrated and said, "Grace, you're going." And I could have said, "Bye." But no, they cancelled it. What else do I have to say? Been watching a lot of action movies. My husband thinks I've lost the plot, I think. I watched The Expendables. Now, if you don't like violence, don't watch it. There's 3 of them. I've watched, pardon me, Mission Impossible. Excuse me. Mission Impossible. I don't like the actor. He's a good actor, but I don't like him as a person. I've watched John. I can't think of his name now. It'll come to me later. Some guy. He becomes very mad when they kill his dog. I can understand that. John Wick. John Wick, very violent. It's not the violence, it's the story. The storyline. It is. I don't watch the violence like I've watched is it Lord of the Rings or something? And my crocheting got faster in the action parts. Maybe I should watch one of them and then I'd get this finished quicker. Anyway, so I've been watching them and watching the movies. Now we've got to change our movies up. So let's have a look. I hope you've been watching them with me. The movies for this week is Polar Express and Christmas Carol 1951 version, which is on YouTube. There's the black and white version and the Technicolor version or whatever they call it. So it's Christmas Carol 1951 and Miracle on 34th. So if you do 51 first, Miracle on 34th is sort of like a few years later. So they're the ones we're doing this week. Actually, not this week. We might do that for the next 2 days. So what's today? Thursday. So Saturday we're going to change it again. So hopefully you've got time to sit and watch it. It's getting close to Christmas now, so you should be able to sit down and find some time to watch. Friday night, Miracle on 34th Street with popcorn or chips or something, and watch it with your family ding-dongs. Family, sorry. I'm very silly today. I only had 1 cup of coffee. It's getting warm. It's hot here. We don't have the cold. Let's see what temperature it is. It is... Oh, it's only 18 degrees. It feels hotter than that. It's going to be 23. So what's that in Fahrenheit for you Fahrenheit people? 23 C in F. 73. I'm not good over 21. So that's that. What else do I have to tell you? Hay fever's better. Yay! I'm so happy about that. I can't stand it when my eyes go. So what happens is I get up in the morning, they're a bit sore and I'm a bit snuffly. I take my tablet and within an hour I'm feeling pretty good. Which is a blessing and a miracle. And thank you. If you prayed for me, you can say thank you for me too. Because I'm very grateful that you prayed for me. So thank our big fella upstairs. He's a good dude. It's very irreverent, isn't it? I found this pen. It's an insurance pen. But apparently, let's do it together. Apparently, if you've got this and you don't want that on there, get some nail polish remover. I'm probably saying this is not going to work. I'm nearly out. Time to go shop and get some. If you get nail polish remover, it takes it off. It's not working. Maybe I'll have to washi tape it. That's because it's rough. It's got, I don't know if you can, it's sort of indented in there. If it's just flat on there, I don't know if I've got one that's flat. Yeah, see, oh no, I want to take that off. What's this one? I don't know. If it's flat on there, it's just been printed on there. It will, nail polish remover will take it off. I'm not lying to you. Anyway, there's something about this pen. I don't know whether it's because it's a triangle. I don't know whether it's the tip, but I write really neat with it. So I like it. So I'm going to put washi tape over that. Have I got... Oh, I'm always looking for something when I'm on here. Why can't I have these things organised? Oh, here's one. Look, I found some. So, there's always a way to cover things up if you don't like it. Let's try. You'd think after 40-something years of biting my nails, having long nails would be easier, wouldn't you? But sometimes it's not. I don't know why I stopped biting them. I just did. I guess one day I just made up my mind not to bite them anymore. And I did. You might need 2 layers depending on what colour your washi tape is. This is not a instructional video. This is me playing. Because one of my lovely ladies said it's like sitting down having a coffee with me. Like we're mates. And we are. And some of you might think you're off your head, woman. And you know what? I am a bit. And that's okay. I'm okay with it. I just watched this thing on YouTube. It was a family of 7 in Australia. There was a car accident and 4 of the kids died. It was terrible. I shouldn't have watched it. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Whether it fits in my pen hold a bit now. I got one of these. I don't know. Oh, these from Daiso. We don't have Daiso. That's my other favourite pen. No, it won't fit in there. This is my other favourite pen. They're from Daiso. They're 4 colours. But I like the tip on this one. It's finer. You see that? So So if I had Daiso here, I would use it. Why can't they come here? Tasmania is a good place. It's very rude. Anywho's. What else have I got to tell you all? I'm not ready for Christmas yet, but that's okay. I'm not stressing. I'm not. I said to Mr. T, what are we going to do? And he goes, well, if we're not going to the daughters, we will go to the park or have something at home. We're not stressing this year. We know what we're getting everyone, so that's good. So everything is good, which is lovely. There goes the truck past. So what are you guys all doing for Christmas? You got any plans? Are you in lockdown? We just opened our borders and I'm a bit worried. What date is it today? Yes, yesterday the borders opened. We've had very, very little in Tasmania. Very little dealings with their big C. Not cancer. The other one. And I'm hoping and praying that they're doing the right thing by opening the borders. If it starts again, maybe he'll shut them again, the Premier. I don't know, but it would be really... a lot of people would be really ticked off if he opened the borders on the 15th and then by the 25th we have to have Christmas in lockdown. By jingies, there'd be trouble. But you got to open them sometime. You got to have a little faith, don't you? You can't live closed off from the world. It's hard, I know, and nobody has been through these things before. So we have to just hope and pray that everything goes all right. And I don't know why we complain, because we've never had lockdown, Christmas over lockdown. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. So I go in there, and this is called a slip stitch. So you get 2 on the hook and you slip it through. Then you do a couple of chain, then you go in there and you have 3 on the hook. 2 off, 2 off. That's what I'm doing. So crocheting is just making a heap of knots, really. That's all it is. Because if you have a loop, I'll show you. If you have a loop and you pull through a strand, you get a knot. And then if you pull through another strand, you get another knot. See, that's all the crocheting is. It's just whether you're having 3 on the hook, 4 on the hook, 2 on the hook, whatever. It's not difficult. So if you want to learn, there are so many videos out there. All you need is a hook. I would suggest you get one, maybe a 5mm, and some yarn that goes with it. If you look on the packages, have I got a package? No, I don't. If you look on the ball band, on the band that's on the ball, it'll tell you what size hook or knitting needles you need. So 5.5, about 5mm you want. Sorry. And then just find a simple pattern. The Crochet Crowd, Mikey, he has a lot of simple patterns. Just find a beginner pattern that you'd like to do. Don't do anything too... Just make a granny square. That's one of these. If you look here to here, that's a granny square there. So if you just make a few of them and see how you go. Once you can make a granny square, I think you can make practically anything. So, and then you just, I mean, I've been crocheting since I was in my teens, early teens, maybe before my teens, I can't remember. And you learn something new. Now that we've got the internet, I've learned that if I start a chain, I'll show you. So I start a chain like this, and I start my next row here, but I don't have enough chain. I've learnt that I can extend my chain even on the second row, which is so cool. I've learnt that if I've got too many chain, I can pull them out on the second row, which is so cool. So it's always learning, and the people that say, I wish I could learn it, you can learn it. And there's girls on the internet that have learnt it during lockdown, not even a year, and they're making garments. And I've only just started making my first garments this year. So you can do it. Don't think you can't. Look for something simple. Mikey, the Crochet Crowd, his name's Mikey. Then there's the Secret Yarnery, Krista. She's lovely. She's a hoot. She has beginner ones. It's me, Erin B. It's Erin B. She has beginner ones. There's so many. Creative Grandma. She has beginner ones as well. She's got Stitch of the Week. She's got a whole heap of stitches on her blog. Free. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So find somebody that you like, that you can listen to. Find the pattern that they've got and just go slow. Most of them will show you. Most of them will go, right, we're going to do a slip stitch. So find your hole. This is my hole here. Insert your hook. Go grab the yarn. Pull back through the hook. You have two on the hook. Pull the front one through the back one. They go that slow for you. So it's easy. If you want to start a craft, there's one craft I've always wanted to start. It's the bobbin lace making. Now, while I'd like to start that, I don't have the money for it at the moment because those bobbins can cost an arm and a leg. And you need stuff. And I don't want to go out and buy all the stuff and not know if I love it. So I'm going to wait and see. And what am I going to do with lace? This is the thing. Crochet. Crocheting blankets everyone loves. You know, a cardigan. Bags. There's so much I can make with crocheting. But with lace making, you're making lace. So you might make a collar. Well, not everyone wears a lace collar. Doilies. Not everyone wants doilies. So it's that sort of thing. So you have to figure out, is the craft something I'm going to be able to keep for myself? A lot of people don't give this stuff away. Give it away. I'm terrible. Not terrible. I'm hard on myself. I'll make stuff for somebody else, but it's a job and a half to make something for myself. So you have to sort of just go with the flow. Find something that you know that you'll love or somebody else will love, and you, because you got to love it to do it, and just start that craft. It might be card making, and there's a lot of people that loves cards more than a gift. The card is more important than the gift. You might decide to do knitting. If you do knitting, let me know, because I've got a few patterns I need to. No, I'm joking. I can knit, but I prefer to crochet. I'm better at it. And if I drop a stitch in crochet, I don't panic. If I drop a stitch in knitting, I panic. Now, there's a lot of people that can knit and pull rows out and not even think about it. I'm not that person. I can't do that. So, it might be making junk journals. I love junk journals. I can't make them. Oh, I can, but I'm not good at it. Somebody sent me a bee junk journal, and it's still, I keep all my stuff in it. It's hidden away somewhere. Because if I use it, then I don't have it anymore. What am I going to use? So anyway, find a craft that you love. Craft is very it's in and out of fashion. And I think we need to be teaching our next generation to be doing something. My granddaughter takes my hook off me, asks for my hook and says, I'd like to do some. She doesn't know what she's doing, but she knows she's doing something that Nanny does. And hopefully one day I'll get to teach her that, how to do it. Oh, but we just got to find something that is, it's good for you. Crocheting, I'll talk about crocheting because I know about it. It's good for both sides of the brain because you back and forth. It's creative, but then sometimes you got to use math. You know, you got to count, or you got to know your number that you've done or whatever. If you use a good these aren't good ergonomic hooks. They're $14 for a set on eBay. But an ergonomic hook, your hand is better. I also keep some magnesium hand lotion because of my fibromyalgia. It helps if I've got a pain. It's usually not a pain from the crocheting. It's usually fibro pain. So you just got to find a craft that you love and go for it. Some people are artists, not crafters. And I would love to be an artist. I'd love to be able to do some of the stuff people do, but it's not me. And you got to sort of accept that, okay, that's not me, but this is. And do that. Look at me talking for 27 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm on the last few stitches. I'll just finish this. So that'll be another row done. And then I'm going to go get my second coffee for the day. And I might turn on a movie. So don't forget your movies. Don't forget to look into, just watch some videos. We all have YouTube, or you wouldn't be watching me. Find a craft to do today and take some time over Christmas to learn it. I think if you do that, you'll find that life's a bit easier because you're actually sitting down to do something that you enjoy. So do that. Let me know what the craft is. I know some do cross stitch, some do embroidery. I love embroidery. I can do embroidery, but it's finding something that you want to do that I like giving things away. So anyway, I've talked enough. 30 minutes. This will make up for the last 2 days where you had 2 intros. All right. I'll talk to you. What's tomorrow? Friday. I missed my Bible study and my craft. Is it Thursday today? Yes, I worked yesterday. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I will put the movies down below. And don't forget to be all you're created to be. Leave me a comment. Talk to me. I love you all. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.